Thank you very much, Chairman of the Council, the Governor of Embu County, Mheshimiwa Cecily Mbarire, the County Commissioner, Mr. Obuo, the Chairman of the University Council again, Dr. Kongo, who happened to have been working in geomaps for your information one time or the other. The Vice Chancellor, Mheshimiwa Mkoji, Dr. Kivuti, on behalf of the Embu Professionals Group, Bishop Gachungi, invited guests, members of the BOT, staff and students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The list was long. It gives me great pleasure to be here today during the presentation of financial aid from the University Endowment Fund to deserving students. This is indeed a great occasion for the board members for the fund. The BOT was constituted in 2018 after the launch of the fund, and I was appointed to chair the Board of Trustees. Let me take this opportunity to introduce who are the members. With us today is Agnes Wanjuki Dwiga, who is an honorable member of the board. We have 7 other members, and most of them are elsewhere, in and out of Kenya, because they are very, very busy people, like I would let you know. One is called Paula Kotinen. Paula Kotinen is actually a person from Embu County, the daughter of Bishop Muredi of what do you call them? Full Gospel, but she's married in Finland. However, she has never failed to be present in all our board meetings. We have Dr. Evangeline Joka, who works with UNESCO. I believe most of you know her. And she is currently undertaking some assignment in Coast for UNESCO. We have Professor Piero Lumumba, who is also out of the country. I believe you know lawyer Professor Lumumba, and he's very busy around Africa. And he has also, both Dr. Joka, Lumumba, and all the other members of the board, they have never failed to be present in the BOT meetings. Even when they are away, we link online. I hope they are looking at this, because we are told it is online. We have Muhammad Abdirahman Hassan, who is the chairman of one of the financial institutions of Kenya, and who contributed very greatly to some of the financial management of our BOT. We have Mr. Titus Ibui, who runs some factories in manufacturing and has been very resourceful because he is an old man of knowledge from Nanyuki. We have, of course, the chairman of the University Council, Dr. Okongo, and our able secretary, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Daniel Mugendi. Now, without going to other stories, let me talk about the BOT. Since 2018, the BOT has done a lot of groundwork, and that was necessary so that we can have perpetuity. A lot of times, we go to Harambee, we gather some money, and we spend it. The idea of a endowment fund is we don't spend endowment funds. We let it run forever. This is very key. And to do that, we had to make very strong documentation. Not only to make documentation, we even had to register it with government, such that even another board after us cannot come and spend that money. It has to grow, and grow forever. Today, we are all happy to gather here to give report on what we have done over the last 5 years and to share some of the proceeds of the investment fund received to deserving students. How it works: the money we get, we grow it. And the profit that we make, we give only a part. We can give even 10%. But this time we decide, okay, let's give half of the profits. Because we have managed to grow the fund from where we started, we have grown it to 40 million. So we look at 40 million, what is the interest we have grown, and we take half of that interest, and we let the fund grow. That means if any one of us is going to invest in the endowment fund, your money will not be spent. In the last 5 years, some of the key achievements that we have made include operationalizing the board, the launch of the endowment fund on, I'm sure you all remember, on 25th October 2018, our president, the president of Kenya, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, was here to launch this fund. He was then the deputy president, and we thank God now he is the president. That means we are in good hands. I want to take this opportunity to thank the president for agreeing to officially launch the fund when he did that here in the University of Embu. He promised to continue supporting the fund so that it can grow to sustainability. As a BOT, we welcome this support, and the fruits of his efforts can now be seen. I don't need to, I think I'll mention that later because it's part of the future, what we are planning to do. For now, I've just asked the Vice Chancellor to give me this small book. Although it looks small, it's because it's written in very small print. When we started, it was a 60-page book. But we reduced it to something legible. This book is available on the website for university. So even people wanting to endow can go to the website and can download the same book. Instead of we are running digital instead of distributing books, hard copies. We actually registered this BUT with a trust deed. I believe everybody knows what a trust deed is. You register in Ministry of Lands. And at this point, I want to thank the members of the board of trustees for tirelessly working to lift the fund from its humble beginning. We started at 0, and I've mentioned we are now at 40 million. We were aiming for $1 billion. It evaded slightly, but I can see it coming. So that we can reach where other universities like Cambridge and Harvard, like it was mentioned here, Harvard has the biggest fund at $38 billion, and they have stopped receiving any more money. They said there's no need because they don't have use for the money. I look forward to a day when every university will have the chance to say we have enough endowment, not only for students, but also to do other research work and to do other development facilities for this university. We would not be here today, without our commitment and your commitment and support of the board members. We will not be here today giving support to the students. In the same vein, I would like to appreciate the University Council and the management for the tremendous support and facilitation to the board. To tell you the truth, that money was not kept by the chairman. We don't have a treasurer. We had to rely on university management to take care of whatever we were doing. Whatever decisions we made, we told University Council and University management, please help us to keep this and to manage. And that's why we are very thankful to them. We are proud to gather here today to present financial assistance to needed students. The 2.6 million we are presenting today will help 284 students to settle their outstanding fees, which in turn will enable them to progress with their studies comfortably. Our strategy for the future is to grow the fund to help many more students who are in need so that we can arrest the problem of wastage, particularly when students have to drop out of or quit their studies because of inability to pay fees and even to fund the upkeep in the university in terms of food. We need to place the University Endowment Fund in the global arena with the likes of top universities in the world operating huge endowment funds like Harvard, Stanford, Cambridge, among others. I am sure that we can make it. We just need to start at home and convince Kenyans that they can bequeath some of their wealth to the university, and it will be taken care of well for many generations to come. And in fact, we don't only look for Kenya, we look even beyond Kenya, beyond the world. Because a university, although I thank Mheshimiwa Mukunji for promising to endow, charity begins at home. If we did not begin this here, it will not come from nowhere. To tell you the truth, University of Embu is the first university to begin to start endowment process. Wapigiwa makofi. Hao wengine wamekuwa huko university miaka mingi. Young as it is, it was a very noble, commendable idea. As I conclude, I would like to inform you that of a number of activities that have been planned and which some of them we have started to popularize the Endowment Fund and to raise more funds to hand to the kitty. Some of them include, we have tried making arrangements for crowdsourcing so that we can reach the world. We have also looked at several zero-risk investment options. I won't be able to list all of them offhand. Zero risk in that we can't do business of trial and error because we can't lose 1 cent from according to the statute. We can only do something which can gain and not lose. And that's how we grew the money. We started with, I think, 19 million, and we have grown it. And we have planned to have something like Endowment Fund Marathon here in Embu. We have thought of Endowment Golf Tournament, not here maybe because I don't think we have big golf courses, maybe Nairobi or Thika or somewhere. On top of that, we intend to hold a gala dinner in Nairobi, and our board thought we should invite the president to be the chief guest. And the process of inviting the president has already started, and I thank Governor Mbarire. She's supporting it. We have we have the Minister for Education. He is supporting it, and of course, the chair here also is supporting it. I wouldn't say how. I also need to thank Gitonga Mukunji, Mheshimiwa, for promising money in front of this congregation. So our kitty, assume you will give us 10 million. We will be having 50 million. Correct? I do remember the past governor of Embu promised us 10 million. And now, since the governor here is our chief guest, she might think, let me also give 10. So, we can see the endowment fund growing. And if we do that, each one of us who is enabled, even if you give 10,000 or 100,000 or even 1,000, it will go to some useful cause. And I promise also to give. It's not actually giving. We call it endowing. You are endowing, and the money is not getting lost. In conclusion, my appeal to all of us and those listening to me today is please make a point of joining us to grow the University of Embu Endowment Fund, and by extension, make a contribution to this noble initiative. Your contribution, in whatever way, will go a long way in changing a life and making a difference in someone's life. Our invitations to the planned events will follow shortly. Everyone can endow in whatever capacity they are in. Please feel free to contact the university through the website of the BOT for the available endowing options. Before I finish, I want just to comment on what the young students, they were dancing here. I enjoyed it. Huh? I really enjoyed it. I wish I could buy you sonda. Those who danced. The first group sang about money, money, money. You know, that was a song which was there before they were born. In our days. And what we are talking about here is about money, whichever way you look at it. The second group was very emphatic about the power of knowledge. The power of knowledge. And that's why we are doing this endowment. Because I was telling Mheshimiwa Mbarire here when we met, were it not for education, I would now be in Kanyamambora hunting in the bush. So, the more we can harness education, the sky is the limit. I wish to wish everybody a happy Easter, and I thank you for listening to me.